So many of you asked how I made these small blocks, and I decided it's time for a tutorial. So let's begin. In this tutorial I will be going through everything I do to make those non-Euclidean videos. If you are interested in something specific, the times are in the video's description. First I'm going through the video settings you should use to make the portals mostly invisible. In my Minecraft version I have sodium installed, so this looks a bit different, but important is that you have smooth lighting turned off, because else the portals could be visible. Then you should use the night vision effect, so lighting is always the same, no matter where the light sources are, or if there are any. And I also use invisibility for reasons I'll get to later. For simple things with portals, you can always use the portal helper block. It can be used like a nether portal, but instead of going to the nether, you are going to another portal helper block. Here I want to have the ends of this tunnel be connected with the portal, so I have put the portal helper blocks around here. The corners are not needed, and of course the portal helper blocks have to be on both sides. Then just light it with a flint and steel, and there you have it. Once the portal is created, you can replace the portal helper blocks with any block you want, and then you're done. You have created your first portal. The only problem with relying on portal helper blocks is that the portals are created on both sides. To remove the unnecessary portal side, you can use the delete portal entity stick and then just right click the portal you want to delete. Two-sided portals can be useful sometimes, for example here. Another place I used them was here. Walking around this leads to this area, which was directly connected to this, but using the two-sided portal you first have to walk around in here. One thing you have to be careful of is 90-degree turns. The lighting of a block is different depending on the direction. If you use 90-degree turns, it's very visible where the portals are, like here. You can kind of hide it by changing the material of the block, but as you can see here, the portal is usually created within a block, therefore making it even more visible. To fix that, you can just use the command portal, move portal, and then half a block, so 0.5. The same has to be done for the destination of the portal. As you can see, this is 1.5 blocks here after one full block, and that doesn't really make sense. To do so, you can just use another command, portal, move portal destination, and then again half a block. Now the transition is a lot less visible, but the other side of the portal is still not moved. I would just delete this side of the portal and use the make the portal byway stick to complete the portal again. Now the 90-degree turn is a lot more hidden. Next we want to connect this portal down here with this hallway. The problem is if we place down the portal helper blocks and light them, this side is connected fine, but the other side is at the wrong position. This can easily be fixed by going inside here, deleting this portal, going back out, and moving this portal back. Again by using the portal, move portal destination, and then the distance we want to move it. So in this case, let's just use -10. Don't forget to use the make portal byway stick to reconnect the portal. Here you can now see why I usually use invisibility in my videos, because for something like this, you would be able to see yourself running through the portal. Next I will show you how you can make something where you can go in but not the same way back out. First, place your portal helper blocks wherever you want to be teleported, and then count the blocks you are away from the nearest wall. Then you can go to your destination and build another portal. Once they are connected, you should be able to go in and back out, but you end up at the location you started. To get the effect you want, you can either use the make the portal one way, one faced stick, or delete the portal entities you don't need. Once that's done, you should be able to walk in here, not see any difference, and walk out of another place. Next I will quickly show how I would connect these rooms. To connect all of these rooms, you can just use the methods I showed before, placing some portals in the first room you want to connect to a different room. Then in front of the room you want to connect it to, create the portal. Then delete the portal entities you don't need. And then just move the portal forward so it is at the right position. For the other side, you also start on the other side, build the portal you want to go to, connect them, delete portals you don't need. Now this portal is rotated the wrong way. To fix this, you can use the following command: portal, rotate portal rotation along Y, and then 180 degrees. Alternatively, there is another command stick to do this. Then just move the portals to the right location, and that's it. Here I could have used another material for the floor. It is quite obvious that this is the position where the portal is located at, because the quartz blocks aren't rotated the right way. Now I'm finally getting to the tiny blocks. For the tiny blocks I didn't actually use the portal helper blocks. For the tiny blocks I started with the block I want my structure to be placed on top of. Then I built the structure that I want to shrink. For this example I have used a 16 by 16 area. It is a little bit easier to do with an even number of blocks, but an odd number also works. Pressing F3 shows the coordinates, and at the center of the screen you can see the three lines showing the X, Y and Z direction. This also shows us the corner at which the destination will be at if we type in the coordinates. To get the coordinates I usually just type in set block, and then there are the three coordinates of the block I'm looking at. Holding shift and using the arrow keys I can now select the coordinates, then go to the block I want my structure to be on and use the following command: portal, make portal, the width and the height, in this case 1, the dimension, overworld, and then the coordinates that I've just copied. Now just move the portal back half a block, and then you need the following command: portal, set portal scale, and then the number of blocks you have chosen for your creation divided by the size of your portal you made. So in this case it's 16 divided by 1, which is 16. Then I have to look into the portal and move the portal destination. We want to move the portal up, so we use a negative number, and it should be half the distance your creation was long. So in my case it's 8. Now just repeat this for the other sides. So using this block, so the corner here is at the position in the center, copy the coordinates, make the portal, move the portal back, set the portal scale, and move the destination up. Once you're done with every side, it should look something like this, but as you can see, it's not quite done yet. The trick is to use the make the portal byway stick on every single side of the portal. And I've just made this wall because my game was lagging. Now you can see it's looking almost like in the video, only the top side is missing. For the top side, use the block where the corner would be in the center. Copy the coordinates, look on the top side of the block you made the other portals on, and create another portal with the new destination. Now you still need to rotate the portal, this time using portal rotate portal body along, and the rotation axis is X if the portal is along the red line, or Z if the portal is along the blue line. Then again change the portal scale, move it up half a block, and then adjust the destination position if it isn't at the right position already. If that's done, you can make the portal byway, and you have your tiny creation. We can now also walk into here and see the world around us scaled up. If you created your block where you placed your portals on within the creation itself, then that will also just work as if you've placed it outside of the creation. If your creation has an odd number as a size, you can just add half a block to the given direction. And for the top block, just add 0.5 to both directions. Make all the portals work in both directions. And then you're done. Now just one more thing. I used this technique in one map I made available for download, where you can push a button to select the portal destination. To do this, I gave each portal a tag with the following command, /tag, @e for every entity that is the type of portal, at a distance of 3 blocks, so it's not every portal in the entire world. And just to make sure, I've set the limit to 1 and used the nearest portal. And then I added the tag P_W1. That's just what I chose. You can use whatever you want. And for the other portal, I used the same command, just with a different name at the end. To move the portals, I've created some marker armor stands where I can teleport the portals to. To make those, I've used summon armor stand, then the position I want the armor stand to be at, set it as a marker so it has no gravity and is invincible, and then also set it invisible. At last you also need a tag for the armor stand. I chose M_E for marker entrance and M_S for marker storage. Then just teleport every portal that's nearby to the storage and teleport the portal you need to the entrance. To hide when the portals swap, I just used a simple piston door. This method works with any number of portals as long as they are in the range you put in here. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was my first video I've actually talked in English in, so I'm sorry if my pronunciation was a little bit bad at some points. I also want to thank all of you for all of the support so far. I wouldn't be making these videos if it wasn't for you guys.